Hey everybody, Dale Braswell here with our weekly Wedgwood update. Hope you are doing well. I want to begin our weekly Wedgwood update with a bit of a personal note of saying thank you. Thank you to all of you who have been praying for Tina and myself over the last couple of weeks as were diagnosed with COVID and have been recuperating from the virus. We are so grateful for all the prayers and encouragement and support that we received over the last several days as we continue to recuperate through all of this. I'm glad to announce that both of us are finally out of quarantine and excited to be able to get back to a little bit more of life as normal. Speaking of life as normal, one of the big announcements that we have for this week is regarding our Wednesday and Sunday activities. We are going to have our youth and children will resume again this Wednesday night. And we'll have our normal age-graded activities for them. And then this Sunday, we will have a kind of a normal schedule when it comes to worship at 9 o'clock, and then our missional communities will be available to meet here on campus at 10:30. Now, we're asking all of our missional communities just to decide for themselves how they want to approach this Sunday. So we have some that are going to meet as normal on campus. We have others that are going to be approaching more of a hybrid model with a little bit of Zoom and other people meeting in person. Others that are going to continue just to meet offline on Zoom. And so just check with your missional community teacher and directors to discern how you guys are going to handle meeting together over the next couple of weeks. Now, when it comes to our worship time at 9 o'clock, let me remind everybody that we want to encourage folks that if you're in the balcony, you'll be required to wear a mask. If you're on the floor, we're just going to be strongly encouraging you to wear a mask. Now, obviously, the last few weeks, there's been a little bit more of an uptick, obviously, in the number of cases here in Tarrant County when it comes to COVID-19, and I think there's a little bit of an uptick just of concern within our church body. Just know that we understand this, and as we have said all throughout the last several months, these are just unusual times to say the least. And so let me encourage you, one, to not be afraid. The Lord that is sovereign over nations and sovereign over the world is sovereign over this virus as well. And so let me encourage you to be on guard against any kind of fear that may be growing in your own heart and life, to continue to rest and trust in the Lord. But at the same time, continue to be wise. And so if you are nervous about coming and being a part of a corporate worship service or small group here on campus, use your best caution and judgment in those kind of situations. And know that we are going to be here and welcoming everybody as they feel comfortable to come back in the months or in the weeks ahead as well. But I would also say that while you're on campus, just be mindful of what Paul tells us to do in Philippians chapter 2, which is to count one another as more important than ourselves, to look to the needs and interests of others above our own. And what that can mean is maybe wearing a mask around those who are a little bit more sensitive or at a higher risk for contracting the virus, and just being mindful of the needs and the interests of other people as well. And all of this, it's just difficult. There's no other way to look at it. And as a church staff and our elders, we are doing our best to discern how to walk through and to navigate these waters. And so your prayers are definitely appreciated for us as we continue to pray for you as well in the days and the weeks ahead. Now, this Sunday specifically, there's an important announcement regarding a church vote. We are going to be voting on a couple of different, very important things. One is our church budget for 2021. So we will have a church vote for that during our worship service. And then we'll also be voting on our two elder candidates, which are Chuck Carpenter and David Martin. Hopefully you've had a chance to go on our YouTube or our Facebook page to see the videos from them, just kind of introducing themselves and sharing them a little bit about their testimonies. If you haven't done that, be sure to do that soon. And then this Sunday, we'll be voting for those two candidates. So if you are not able to be with us, fear not. We will have an opportunity for you to vote, even if you can't be here in person. We will be sending out a message so that you'll be able to vote via your smartphone or smart device. And so you'll be able to register your vote for the budget and also to be able to log a vote for our elder candidates. So that will be, again, this Sunday, December 6th. Now, the following Sunday, December 13th, we will have an installation service for our next elder council member. And so that will be taking place on Sunday, December 13th, 6 o'clock, and we will have that here on campus in the sanctuary. Now, during that service, we're also going to have an ordination service. We have a couple folks that are wanting to be ordained to the gospel ministry. We have vetted them through the elder council and are bringing them to the church as well, and they will be ordained Sunday night, December 13th. So we'll roll all that into one big smorgasbord of fun. So you definitely won't want to miss that as well. So that is it for this week. Again, continue to be praying for one another. Know that we are praying for you, and know that we are excited to see what God has for us in the days and weeks ahead. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday, either online or in person, as we continue our series through the book of Isaiah. Have a great week.